for some people to get in here. Haven't been on live in a while, so I wanted to make sure I can get on, see if anybody comes in. Okay, we're good there. Make it loose. Alright, and we'll see who comes in. Got a couple. I didn't turn off the Scott Hummer. What's up, buddy? How are you, Scott? Thanks for coming in, buddy. I appreciate that. I'm just going live here today before work, a couple hours, and just talking about what's upcoming on my channel for 2023. Indiana Chris, what's up, brother? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. And just chat with you guys. Hey, there's my dad. He's in. Just wanted to come in and chat with you guys and give you an update on what's coming on, what's coming up in 2023 on my channel. Talk about our vacation in Florida with the family. It was a great vacation, so we'll wait for everybody. Boring. What's up, Ken? How are you, buddy? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. I usually I like to just hang out and chat with everybody and just give you an update of what's going on. So thank you guys for coming in. We're gonna hey Joy, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. But yeah, we'll see who comes in, and then we'll start talking about what's going to be happening in the upcoming year here. Handsome boy. Thanks, Joy. I appreciate you. Dominique. Hey, how are you, Dominique? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and all that good stuff. I know you've been busy. Yeah, you're always cooking, Chris. Mission Creek, what's up, brother? So, Flo, Billy, the shirt fits awesome. And if it didn't fit, I'd wear it anyway. It's an awesome shirt, buddy. Thank you. It was great to meet you. And for those of you that don't know, Billy from SoFlo is a big dude. He's a big dude. Like, I wouldn't want to mess with him, or I wouldn't want to see him in the swamp alone. No, but Billy's a great guy. I think he brought his girlfriend. We met down at the Everglades Holiday Park. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, Billy's a big dude. Nice guy. I could tell he's just relaxed, cool, and calm. But I wouldn't want to tick him off at all. But yeah, it was great to meet Billy on my trip to Florida. It was pretty awesome. I don't want to zoom in or anything. I like to lean back, but I'm gonna just move this a little bit here. But yeah, it was a great Unpaved Explorer. Happy New Year. Thank you. And she was my wife. Okay, well, you're locked in, buddy. Yeah, I didn't know if it was your wife, and I didn't want to say, I didn't feel right saying, is that your wife? Is that your good? Any Finn, what's up, brother? Thank you for coming in. So, yeah, Billy brought his wife over, met my wife and my kids. Unfortunately, we didn't have a lot of time. I'm at work making parts. I saw you live and wanted to pop in. So, I am doing well, Ken. Thank you for coming in, buddy. And Happy New Year to you and Queen Hess. Thank you very much. But, yeah, we didn't have a lot of time on our Florida Everglades trip. We went down. Billy was like, hey, I'm close to the area. I'd like to meet up. I want to give you a shirt and some decals. I was like, cool. I sort of felt like for him doing that, like wanted to hang out with him more, but I couldn't because we were on a schedule. So, Billy, I hope you understand that. Same with like Doc from Coastal Fever. We didn't have much time. We were snorkeling over that way where he was. I do go out for steelhead. I haven't gone out this year because it's been so busy, and I've been chasing them deer around. I did get a deer in PA, though. I do still have my tag in Ohio, and I wanted to go this weekend. And but it's just too early. Like me just getting back from Florida, my kids got to get back into the swing of things. I got to get back into the swing of things. I think it would be a good weekend to be down there. But my buddy took a really nice buck off of our lease, and we're not really getting too many on our camera that I would want to shoot this year. So I might let them go, let them grow type deal for next year. But I do want to get back down there. I do want to make another video at least down there. I only made like 2 or 3 videos from Ohio this year. So I do want to get back down there and hopefully cut a video or 2 for you guys. Maybe get a shot at a deer. I don't know. We have January and February still. My buddy has a box blind down there with a feeder. And I have some stuff out down there with the camera. but we'll see what happens, what comes on camera. I know I got to go down to my camp this weekend with my dad. We had an issue with some water lines that burst from, we had the cold snap 2 weeks ago. I guess the furnace kicked off. It blew a fuse. So I guess the furnace wasn't running, and we had a member down there this weekend, and the sink, the faucet broke, and a pipe in the bathroom broke. So my father and I are going to run down there this weekend with a few other people for, to have some helping hands. We're going to fix the issue this weekend. I won't be hunting. It is muzzleloader season right now in PA. But like I said, I filled my tag now. My daughter still has a tag, so I'd like to take her out. Okay, Ken, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. What part of Ohio? I'm in Cleveland. Yeah, we're in. We have a lease down there in Flushing. My buddy, Belmont County. Donar, what's up? Good morning, buddy. But we hunt Belmont County, right by the Egypt Valley, Ohio Valley wildlife area there. So, can everybody hear me? Can everybody see me okay? I just wanted to make sure everybody can hear me, see me. I know Ken said that, but I think his in his work, it's a little loud where he's at. So, yep, okay, cool. Well, I don't have my DJIs in. They're charging actually right now. I ran them all week. I charged them twice, and I ran them all week. Indiana Chris, video and audio is good. Good, Chris, thank you. Chris always makes me hungry with them posts that he does. He's always making breakfast in the morning, gets me hungry. So, but yeah, so the Florida trip went well. John and Lindy are awesome people. It was cool because we were driving down there, and my kids were sleeping, so they stayed at the house where we were staying at, and my wife and I took a ride down to John, which was only like 35 minutes away from where I was staying in Port St. Lucie. And we were driving down, and we got to see some really cool stuff. There was like this road that had this tunnel of trees. It was like cut out, and it was really cool. So we did that, and then we pulled into John's. John's house was on the right, and there's a ranch. It looks like a big gate. And my wife like, is that it? I'm like, no, it's that greenhouse over there. So when I pulled up and I seen John in the garage, I just started getting all itsy and antsy and stuff. And I got all, John said I was grinning from ear to ear, but it was really cool to finally meet John. And then Lindia came out, and it was just a great experience. They're great people. They're awesome. They're funny. Lindia, I'm going to tell you right now, Lindia is no joke with the fishing. That woman is all about fishing, man, and she is hardcore. Keeping up with Lindia all day, it'll wear you down, and she goes at it, man. She's a great woman. She loves her fishing, and she's good at it. John, they're serious about it. Now, we threw some jokes back and forth during the day, but it was a great experience. John is full of knowledge down there too. He was telling me stories. Do you plan on collaborating with Boxy? Yes, I do. Boxy is supposed to, I think Boxy and Freezer Bound is supposed to come up to the lake up at Edinburgh this year. We're supposed to do a fishing trip together, and I'm hoping Geo comes too. So that'll give us, I'm hoping Geo brings his boat, and then I could take Adam out or Boxy, one or the other, and one can go in Geo's boat, one can go in my boat. And then we can do a little collaboration, maybe have a little contest or something between us. But that'll be fun. Fishing time, let's go. What's up? Thank you, and Happy New Year to you. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. But today I'm going to be talking about, the Florida trip, our vacation, and I have a bunch of products here that I got that and it's going to be upcoming on my channel. So I'm going to show you the products that I'm going to be doing product reviews on. I do have something in the mail coming from OD Pro. It's a spotlight for a scope for a rifle. They're sending me that. I also have broadheads. Let me go see something. I'm gonna go grab these real quick. So I have everything that I'm gonna be doing. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. I forgot about the dang. Alright, I'm back, guys. Sorry. But I got another thing to show you guys too. But I have a bunch of products that I'm going to be doing reviews on. And I wanted to share that with you just so you know what's coming up. Crossover Paranormal, what's up, buddy? Thank you for coming in. I really appreciate you. But like I said, John is full of knowledge. He was giving me stories about we were driving down to Donkeyland. And there is nothing there but cows. It's like I didn't realize that Florida is one of the top cow states in the country. It's like got the most cows. There's milk farms down there. There was like little, I want to say like on the farms, they had these little communities where people would work. Donar saying good morning to Crossover. So John gave me a big history lesson on some of the stuff down there. Some of the buildings and things like that. So it was really interesting. It was really fun. I had a great time. The water conditions down there weren't great. The water, I think we started out, it was 61 degrees. And it ended up being about 67 by the end of the day. We did end up getting on one, a good one, as you can see in the picture that I have on my community tab. But John had a few on too that come up. We've seen a few jump. Big deer, big bass in that lake. And it was just an awesome experience, but it was tough conditions. And as a fisherman, and as you know, as fishermen and fisherwomen, that, you know, you don't catch all the time. But we at least got a good one in the boat. The experience was awesome. I will be back down there. I'm going to try to at least make it a yearly thing to fish with those guys. Small water charters. If you guys are going to Florida and want a great experience and get on big fish, you're going to want to contact John at Small Water Charters, John and Lindia. Lindia is getting her captain's license also. So they also do crappie charters. And not crappie in a bad way. I mean the fish, crappie or crappie. People call them speck. I call them crappie. But they will take you out on a crappie charter, or they'll take you bass fishing. And yeah, John and Lindia are awesome, Chris. And it's just amazing how much fun we had. And the food, when I was down there, we were getting ready to leave. My wife left. She dropped me off because she had the kids and I didn't want her to be without a vehicle. So she drove down, dropped me off at John's. And John and Lindia were nice enough to drive me back to Port St. Lucie after his live at like 11 at night. So that was really cool. Yeah, it's definitely a good bucket list, Chris, to have. But definitely get a hold of Small Water Charters. And so when we were there, my wife left. Lindia come out with breakfast. Like she had breakfast ready for me. So we ate. Yeah, you're going to want to call John. But Lindia is getting her captain's license, and I think Lindia is going to start running the crappie charters down there. Hey, Loki, what's up? How are you, buddy? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. What's the weather like up your way? So, but Lindia is going to be running crappie charter. John will be there. I mean, it's both of them to do it. They both put in the work. But Lindia is going to be able to do crappie charters herself if she wants, and John can do the bass charters, whatever. I don't know how they're working it out. But get a hold of them, and they'll get you on fish no matter what. It's just that it's their profession. Yeah, they are. And anything, I think you're going down there soon. I don't know if you're going for bass or crappie, but they're putting crappie in a boat right now. Like I said, the bass right now, it was warming up when I was leaving. The weather was like 75, cold ice, snow, pain in the butt. Okay, cold. It's actually warm here, but it's raining. It's supposed to rain for the next couple of days, but it's supposed to drop in temperature this weekend. So I didn't shut off a notification. So if you see me reaching up here, I'm just moving the notifications off of my phone. But yeah, so they're going to do the crappie and bass charters. The water was, hey Joy, Happy New Year. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. So we did that. We got there. She had food for me beginning of the day. We drive out. We stopped at the store, got some supplies, and then they showed me where they crappie fish, which was awesome, Lake Okeechobee. And then we drove and we just headed straight to Donkeyland. Now, that road to get to Donkeyland is not for the faint of heart. It's a tough road to get down. It's very, very, you got to be careful. Yeah, they were going to Donkeyland today. That's probably why they're not on here. You know, they're my #1 fans. I Jack John. And you know, John and I, we just throw throw digs at each other all the time. So John's a good guy. So, you know, we go to Donkey Lake, we put in, and I just got like the chills when we got there. We got in the water and we were heading down. We're heading down, man. We're flying down. We're going to the lake, and we turn around and we see where like Scott Martin's fishing at, and where Roland Martin fishes at. So that was like a bucket list for me, you know, like a dream for me. And I don't know who that was. It just came in. I'm sorry. Let me see who that was. Okay, Joy in Indiana. Okay. So we get there, and Lindia gets her stuff ready and says, John, where's that bag at? So we didn't even fish yet. John's like, damn. So we turned around, we drove back. We got the stuff out of the truck. John ran up and got it out of the truck. Oh, before that, when we were unloading, we're sitting there, and I just see like 4 boar, like wild pigs, just run across the parking lot, right in front of us. They ran across the parking lot. So we turned around, we came back. John ran up to the truck, got his bags and everything. What's up, Dan? Thank you for coming in, buddy. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas to you, brother. I'm sure Dominic was spoiled at Christmas. I'm sure you spoiled your son. Hopefully he's doing well. You guys are doing well. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate that. If anybody hasn't hit the like button, please do so. And hit that like button for me. It helps the channel out a lot. So yeah, so we went out and fished. We were fishing hard. It was cool water conditions. We had no blue. We didn't even see fish blowing up or anything. So I knew it was going to be a tough day. But it was still, I was there around good friends. We had a great time. So, and it goes so fast when you're fishing like that, because you never know what you're going to get. And boom, all of a sudden, boom, one hit, 6-pounder. And then there was another one John had on. He got off. And then we seen a couple blowing up towards the end of the night once the water got to that 67 degree. That temperature needs to be about 75 or a little better. So I knew it wasn't Outfish Ontario. Happy New Year. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. So we did that. We had a great day. We came back, and John has a good friend of his. His name's Batty. Awesome dude. I love Batty. He's just a one-of-a-kind guy. And we pulled up in the boat, and he had the grill fired up, the Traeger grill fired up. There were steaks. There was shrimp. We had pork roast, I think, from one of the pigs that they got earlier in the week. Downtown Ernie Brown's in here. What's up? Thank you for coming in, man. I appreciate that. Liked and shared. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So we pull in, and after a long day of fishing, you know, you pull up. We had food. We had vegetables. We had pork. We had, I think there was chicken. We had steak. We had shrimp, and we just ate, but we had to hurry up because we were doing John's Live, or actually Doc's Live, Friday Night Live at 8 o'clock. So we rolled in at like 7 o'clock. And we ate real fast, and we got ready for our live and had a great live. I got to hold the belt that Lindia won. I came in second place in that tournament, if you don't know. I wanted that belt from JV, but Lindia ended up winning it, and rightfully so. She outfished everybody. So it was cool to see the belt, and then see all John's trophies and deer on the wall and fish that he caught. He had a lot of pictures of him and his father and things like that, so he gave me a little bit of a history with that. So it was really cool to be down there. Really great experience. And you know, our Florida trip with the family was nonstop. I mean, we snorkeled. I got a video premiering tonight at 6 o'clock. If you guys would like to check that out. Want to be outdoors? What's up? Thank you for coming in, bro. Appreciate you. But I have a premiere tonight. It's it's a Florida trip, and I believe the title is Florida Trip to Port St. Lucie, Food and Fun, because we ate good down there and we had a lot of fun, and that's what it's all about. I love doing that. I love eating. I love going to different restaurants. I love cooking. So we had a lot of fun, and we're gonna have tonight is the premiere of the part 1 of the Florida trip, and then I'm gonna have a fishing trip of the flats. We went out. I took the kids on a charter with what was it called? Team Hooked Up Fishing, I think it was called. I'm thinking of the name. Yeah, yes, Team Hooked Up. And yeah, that was I'm sorry, I just drew a blank there for a second, but I have the information, and it'll have the information in the video. Awesome charter captain Jesse, he took care of us. The kids had a blast. Yeah, you guys did have a major kill. When we were in the airboat in the Everglades, Hey, Mr. Tully, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. When we met you, Billy, at the Everglades, the Holiday Park. Hey, Oakley, how are you, babe? Thanks for watching. Love you. um, but we were driving the airboat, and we got some history lessons and stuff on the Everglades, and the Everglades, the endless sea of grass and things like that. So the kids learned a lot of stuff. We got to see an iguana. We saw a gator. We got to know some of the grasses that were there. There was like the sawgrass and stuff like that that we had, the cattail grass. Some of the lilies that were there. Um, and we saw like Vulture Island, which was cool. There was a bunch of vultures on this island eating all the dead fish, like the peacock bass. That's crazy. Yes, the peacock bass kill from that cold water. A lot of the Oscars were down there, were dead, laying on top. So there was just a smorgasbord of food for these vultures and probably gators and things like that that eat the fish. Peacock bass and the Oscars were all dying. All right, buddy, no problem, Dominique. Thank you. I appreciate you. Uh, Yeah, they don't, I guess, because they were dying. And I met Mark Rose from Bass Online was down there fishing. He had clients, Ranger boat clients down there, and I know him because he charters in Erie, Lake Erie, PA, and in Florida. Well, I seen him, so I went over and I started talking to him a little bit, and he sort of remembered me, but I don't know if he did or not. So because I'm such a big star everywhere, and but we were talking and he got on the boat. He gave me a few cards, and he was talking about it so bad down there with the cold snap that the peacocks were dying, just like Billy said. So we were talking a little bit, and he had the Ranger boat clients there because he had a brand new Ranger boat right there. Hey, James, thank you for coming in, buddy. On my video tonight, James, I have your intro on there. If you don't mind, I put it on there, buddy. If you guys don't know, me and John did a little, and James knows it. It's all in fun. But we were jagging James a little bit, uh, and James says throwing rocks at him. We were throwing little pebbles at him. But I caught a fish, and I did an intro for James because he asked people in YouTube throw an intro out there, and he'll use it in his videos. So I did an intro with the 6 pound bass, and James came back with another intro and sent it to John, and John sent it to me. So I'm using that intro tonight, James, on my it's all good. Yeah, it is, sir. And I appreciate you, James. You know that. And it would be awesome to meet up with you, too. But James did a little funny intro for me. So I put that on my video tonight. So that's going to start off the video. So that's kind of funny. But that's the good thing about YouTube. Everybody is, friends, and people can sort of pull each other's leg a little bit there. And everybody knows it's all in fun. So there's a group of us that give each other a hard time. So when you see that, we all know that, we're all friends and things like that. So it's pretty cool. So, so it was a great time. And then we were down snorkeling. I don't even remember what the name of the beach was. All right, James, you too, sir. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. You hit that like button for me if you haven't. But we went snorkeling down under this bridge, but they have like a snorkeling trail. So they sunk coral reef, and they put like statues in the water and things like that. Well, here, I just so happened to text Doc and say, hey, where are you located around here? And he was like, I'm not far from you. And here I put it in. It was like 11 minutes away from where we were at. So we went snorkeling, which was a blast. And I gave my kids, I have these little GoPros. They're like little knockoff GoPro camera, action cameras. And my son had a blast, and Carly, and they were videoing like stingrays and barracuda and all kinds of different fish in the water, crabs and things like that. And we went on this trail. And so after we were done, we packed up and we drove over to Doc's house. And I met Doc also. We met Billy at the Everglades, and then I met Doc where we were snorkeling. So I got to meet, John and Lindy. I got to meet Doc, and I got to meet Billy. So it was a really cool experience. So me and Doc, and I said I wanted a picture by his board because he has a really cool board with all his bruiser baits with the blue lights. So we got to see his setup, and my kids wanted in a picture, so we got a picture. Doc put that up on his community tab, and I put it on mine. So it was a really cool experience. I got a few more pictures that I got to post on my I got a few pictures that left that I got to put on my community tab. I got a really good one of John and Lindy of fishing with the sun, and it's a really cool like silhouette picture. I'm gonna put that up too. But it was a great experience in Florida. Got back, went to work yesterday, had that like jet lag feeling yesterday, so I'm sort of coming back now, getting back to normal. But you know, my house is never normal. It's 100 mile an hour every day. My dad will attest to that because he's helping out so much with the kids with their sports, and I'm at work and my wife's at work and my dad's coming over and taking my kids. And Theo had a really cool milestone yesterday. He got his blue belt in karate, got his little certificate with a picture, so I'm really proud of him for that. I wanted to thank my dad for taking him to the lessons, because without my dad, my son wouldn't be able to do half of the stuff he does, and Carly. So I'm really thankful for my dad for doing stuff like that, and it keeps my dad young. You know, like I always call my dad the immortal, and he's always up and running for us and for the family, and he helps out a lot. So I really appreciate that, Dad. If you're in here, I appreciate you. So yeah, so what I wanted to do, it's been 25 minutes of me jabbering about my about the Florida trip, but so I have a bunch of products here, and I want to go through these products with you to show you what I'm going to be doing on my channel coming up and everything like that. But first, I have some really cool. Hey, Jason, thank you for coming in, buddy. Just in time. I'm showing off all my products. I just explained some of the Florida trip, but love you too, buddy. And so we got the Do It molds, which is awesome. So I'm going to show you my Do It molds. Now, the difference in these molds and my other molds, there's a Precision series and an Essential series. The Essential series is more of a sand casted mold, where the baits are they're not like shiny. They're like a matted bait. And for like the pig sticks and things like that, and like the grass donkeys, the burrow bugs, that's okay. Because you don't need that. But some of these, this one here is an Essential. Now you can see this is a CNC mold, and that is the fluke style baits, and that's called What's It from Do It molds, and that is a 4.5-inch jerk bait. So that's really cool. Oh, I wanted to mention too, John and Lindy gave me a bunch of bruiser baits that I'm going to be trying to make videos this year and bring them up north. So hopefully the bruiser baits are working. I got some techniques from John and everything on how to do it. So I'm going to be introducing that up north here. And if it starts working, you never know. Maybe I start getting on bruiser baits and you'll be seeing an Off the Hook 20 sign. But I don't know. I don't want to step on John's toes with the bruiser baits at all. But that's his thing, and he's well-deserved. But he promotes bruiser baits really good. So this is a jerk bait mold. It's called a What's It, and that's a 4.5-inch jerk bait that I'll be using. Now with that comes this plate. Now this is a What's It plate. Now it's just a plain plate. You can see the sprue right there. That's what they call a sprue, and the plug or the sprue, and that's where the plastic gets shot through. So what you do with this is when you want to do like a top and bottom, like a belly in the back of the bait, what you do is you get this, and you can see these, and these holes line up with this. They line up like this, and you can see how the top hole, it lines up with the plate, and that's one half of the bait. So you can shoot like a pearl bottom, and then you take this plate off and you have half the bait shot. Then you close this up and you shoot the other half of the bait. And this is a CNC mold, so it's a really nice, it'll be a shiny bait. It'll be more detailed, basically, with a CNC. But the Essential molds is just a sand cast. So I have a bunch of sand molds, and now I got a bunch of these precision molds. So that is the fluke. It's called the What's It from Do It molds. That's that one. I got another precision mold here, which is hard to get off, and it is the 7-inch ribbon tail worm, which is really cool because I wanted a worm mold too. So, and once again, these are all for sale. I'm going to be introducing them to my bait line. If anybody's interested, just email me. And we can talk about pricing and everything. I don't have any pricing up on my Facebook Off the Hook page yet, but that's where all my baits are. If anybody wants to go check out the baits and pricing, you can go to my Facebook Off the Hook page and take a look at that. And now Jason's in here, and I do want to mention something after I show you these molds here. We got something coming up on my channel also. So that's that. And then what I did was I went and I got a crappie bait, and this is called the beetle bug, and you can see that right there, and that is a 2-inch mold. It's got like a grub style with the 2 tails on it, and they're separate, really thin tails, which is good for jig heads and things like that for crappie fishing, and also for ice fishing. So that's another mold. That's called the beetle bug. And then we have, which is really cool, this is an ice fishing. Now, this doesn't have any hinges or anything on it, but this is the wax wiggler. Now, you can see the 1-inch bigger style wax wiggler there, and then you have the micro on the other side of it. So that's going to be a really good ice fishing bait. And I wanted to sort of cater to the ice fishermen in the YouTube community. So I asked people what they would like, and a lot of them chose this. So I went out and bought this mold for you guys. So all these are going to be for sale coming up this new year here, and I will be introducing that soon. So that is, from that I got a new injector, and this is from Bass Tackle, and this holds a lot more plastic, so I can shoot more baits at a time. It has a locking it also comes with a great sticker. I might use this as a giveaway. The Bass Tackle sticker. I'm going to probably put this on my microwave. I'm not giving that one away. That's too... I like that. But it's got the head of it actually has a locking head in it. So you put this in and you turn it, and that'll lock in place. So that won't come off. Some of my other, and I'll say they're cheaper injectors. They don't have that locking head. Hey, Big Mike, thank you for coming in. They don't have that locking head on it. So sometimes when you're pushing it, sometimes that head falls off in the plastic and you got to dig through it. So it's kind of a pain in the butt. But this is a really good one. It's a really nice injector. And this is made by Bass Tackle. And I'll be putting their information in my videos and things like that. So, but that's what I got. Santa brought me that stuff, which is awesome. So that's going to help. And that's going to be all my new line of baits this upcoming year. So I'm excited to be introducing that to you. So if any of you guys are interested in any of those baits, as well as my other baits, please feel free to email me. Now, what I was talking about, since Jason was in here, is I talk to Jason from JJ Drones every day. He's a great source of information. He helps you out. So if you guys haven't checked out Jason, I know he's really close to 500 also, and he's giving away a drone when he hits 500. So please go over to his channel. You have to be subscribed to be eligible to win. He's giving away a Holy Stone drone, which is a really nice drone. So go to Jason's channel at JJ Drones, pick him up, leave a comment, and you're eligible to win the drone at 500. He's really, really close, so let's try to get him there. If anybody wouldn't mind, maybe sharing him out on your community tab, that would be greatly appreciated by him and myself. Jason's a really close friend of mine. Holy Stone 720, he said. So go look that up and check it out. He did do a review on it, and he gave you a tutorial on how to work it. So if you're interested in winning the drone, go back and look at the video, and you'll see what you can win. But he did a really in-depth tutorial on the drone, and that's his profession. I mean, he's a drone guy, and but he's also a great guy. I'm glad I got to meet him, and we're really good buddies. We talk every day. So, but what I was getting at is, we were talking yesterday, and I did mention this in the past, and I don't know if you guys are in here, you guys know, I'm going to be launching a website really soon, and I'm hoping to get the website up this month. So Jason and I are going to be working on a website. That's where you're going to be able to go and find everything about Off the Hook Outdoors. I'm going to put on, it'll have all my contacts with my fish angler, fish brain, my Instagram, my Facebook. Everything will be on this website, including my YouTube. So you can go to YouTube and find me. And then if you want to see anything else about me, instead of jumping around, you got to go to Instagram, fish brain, fish angler. You can go right to my website, and all my information, all my contacts, everything on how to get a hold of me, everything about us will be on that website. I am going to have sections like Tackle Talk. I'm going to be having sections with lake breakdowns. Gary from Joe Bait and Tackle gave me a question on a Delaware pond on how to fish it. So I'm going to be doing that a lot. So if anybody is, and that'll be a section on my website. Yeah, I'll have my baits on there for sale as well. So there's going to be a lot of sections in this website, which I think that's a great tool. And that was Jason's idea. He's like, you got so much going on. You got so much things going on your channel. Why don't you break it all, and compact it into one area for people, which makes it easier to, to find. So that was I thought that was a great idea, and Jason's going to help me do that. So Jason, I do appreciate that. Monica, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Happy New Year. Yeah, we had fun in Florida. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Monica. And so we're going to be launching a website this month. All right, Dan. Remember, eat healthy is the new year, buddy. That's something that I got to try to do is eat healthy. I eat anything under the kitchen sink. Anything that's out, I'll eat it. So I got to watch. I'm trying this new year. My wife and I were both trying to watch what we eat. It's so hard with what we do, running around and everything. So it's like, grab a bite to eat. Oh, hit McDonald's. Hit this. Hit that. So we're going to try this year to definitely get healthier. I could lose about 20 pounds myself. I would like to be about 190. Thank you, Monica. I appreciate you so much. Thank you very, very much, Monica. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, you see, you started your day out right with cookies. Well, the thing is my wife and my daughter spend about a week making cookies for the holidays. And they're sitting around the house right now. Now, don't get me wrong. They go away. Monica, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Very, very much. Thank you so much. If anybody has not picked up Monica, please go over to her channel. She's an artist. She does a lot of artwork and things like that on her channel. She's a great supporter of my channel. Great lady. Go check her out and give her a hook set if you like the art and everything like that. And I do like art. And I do have to get over to her channel. And I know she does auctions and things like that. And I'd like to get with her, maybe make me a piece, like a special piece for me and my family or something. So I got to talk to her about some kind of art project maybe in the future. But yeah, thank you so much, Monica. I appreciate it. You have a great day. Thank you so much. So back to the website. Nice. So back to the website is there's going to be sections in there. We're going to have like a tackle talk, a lake breakdown, and the lake breakdown is more of a how-to. So if anybody's fishing bodies of water, if they're going to be fishing bodies of water, if they want tips or tricks on how to fish the body of water, you can email me or you can make a comment in my video or a community tab. I'll be putting out community tab posts on like things like that. And she's sharing links. Thank you for sharing links also. Monica's it's just awesome. Turkeys were 50 cents. Natural State is in here. What's up? Thank you guys for coming in. If you haven't hit the like button, please do. And so what I'm doing with the lake breakdowns is I'm trying to give you tips and tricks. And by no means do I know everything, but I would just give you information on how I would fish it and what I would do in a new body of water. So basically, say Danimals is going to fish somewhere in PA or he's going to New York or something like that, and he's fishing a body of water. What he would do was he would email me the body of water, what state, all the information. What I would do is I would research that body of water. I would look at topographic lake depth maps and things like that, the kinds of fish in there, the kinds of bait fish in there, his style of fishing, and then I'll break it down and I'll give him that information. If somebody don't want it public, that's also fine. I could do it on the side. We could do it by emails and things like that. Or if they don't mind it being public, I'll have that on my channel. And I'll probably do a video on it like that. And it'll feature you in your channel in it also. So it gives you sort of some advertisement features in that section that I'm doing. And that'll also be on my website. Now, going back to this, like your feed, like, you being like headlined on my channel and things like that. This year I am launching a sponsorship program. Yeah, I'm going to do it all in one, Monica. It's going to be, everything will be on my website. You can go there and find everything you need to know about me. And the channel. And, what I'm doing, what's coming up and things like that. But going back to the sponsor program. Hey, Conroy. Going back to the sponsorship program, instead of me doing channel memberships where you got to commit to every month sending me money, okay? I don't like that idea. I know there's a lot of channels out there that have channel memberships. I'm not knocking channel memberships. But me and my channel, I don't want you to have to commit to paying a fee every month. And me, with the family and things that I do and running around, I don't want to not give you something. So the commitment of a membership, like I would feel like I owe you guys something. You're spending your money on me and my channel. So I don't want to have that, like, I would always feel like I'm not giving you enough. So what I talked to Jason about and everything, and it's a great idea, and I'm going to launch it. It's going to be a sponsorship program. Now I'm going to have, we didn't work out all the details yet, but keep an eye out for that coming out soon, very soon. And what it's going to be is going to be like a $5, a $10, and a $25. Now the $5 sponsorship thing is if you send me $5 or whatever. Thank you, Don R. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. That's awesome. So the $5 sponsorship package would be like, you're going to be mentioned in my video at the beginning of the video. It'll be like this video is sponsored by, Jason's actually the first sponsor. He already sent me money for it. And that's where he put me on the line here where I'm launching this, but he's first. Now, it isn't going to be just one person. If Jason gets a sponsor package for the month, say Monica buys a sponsor package, you guys will be on there. Oh, excuse me, the whole time. And so Jason already put it in the swing, basically, in motion. And like at the beginning of the videos, yeah, I get that, Monica, but I feel like that's a big commitment and that I'll owe you guys that every month. And I'm not saying that I'm not going to do something for you guys, but I just want to make sure that I'm helping you guys out also. So it isn't like you're sending me money and I put out a video and boom, boom, boom. I had to force him kicking and screaming. Yeah. But yeah, memberships are a great thing. I'm not saying anything about the membership, but just me and my style is the sponsorship package will be, if you send $5, you can send it this month and say, here's $5 for the sponsorship. What you're going to get is like 2 or 3 weeks of me mentioning you in my videos, my lives, any of my posts and things like that. What it is like the sponsorship is going to be your channel on my channel, basically. So what you're going to get out of that is me, your name and everything in the beginning of the video. Like, this video is sponsored by. So like you're my sponsor, basically. So what you're giving me the money and I'm advertising for you. So at the beginning of the videos, it'll be like, this video is sponsored by JJ Drones, Danimals Creations, and Monica Tiamoni Arts. This video is brought to you by. And then every, during the video, you're going to get mentioned with your channel. And then in my description, your channel name. Now, that's what the $5 is. The $10 one will be like a 4-week subscription, sort of. And you'll be able to get, I'll be sending you a pack of baits in that $10 subscription. It'll be, you'll get a pack of my baits, like bait of the month. If you would send that to me, then I would do that and also put your advertisements on my channel also. Like your channel on my channel for the $10. Now the $25 one will be, you get it for a month or maybe a little longer. Like I said, the details aren't worked out yet. But the $25 one, you're going to get 2 packs of my baits. And you're going to get the advertisements on my channel and things like that. So that's where that's going. Now that's going to change too. We're going to add to that too, the sponsorship. You're going to be able to do like a chat, sponsors only chat. Yeah, the base of the month idea, that's going to come like, and the thing that I don't want is that commitment for you guys. So if you would do a sponsorship for a $10 thing, $10 is not coming out. You don't have to pay me $10 every month. The $10 is a one-time fee. Like, one-time donation basically to the channel. And then I'll put all your stuff up on the channel. And the $10 one, you get a pack of baits. The $25 one, you get 2 packs of baits. If anybody knows with the shipping and everything, that's a pretty good deal, along with getting your channel advertised on my channel and mentioned in my lives and things like that. So if I send 1,000K, I get on every video for the next year. Oh yeah, you would get on, yes. And I wouldn't send you a boat, but yes. Now, and also you can pay by like Venmo or PayPal. You don't go through YouTube with that either. Yeah, see the 1K first, damn. Yeah, let's see the 1K first. You're right, Monica. Laugh out loud, Dunham. So, but what I'm really getting at is the commitment for you guys to, when you have a membership, YouTube takes it out of your credit card every month, no matter what. Boom, boom, boom. It's coming over. What you can do is you could say, all right, I have $5 this month. I'm going to give it to Ted. He's going to advertise my channel on his channel, and I'm going to get mentioned in his videos. The $10 one, you're going to get a pack of baits from me, and you're going to get mentioned in my videos. Also, the $25 one, you're going to get 2 packs of baits, and you're going to get mentioned in my videos and things like that. But there's going to be more to come with that. There's going to be sponsored chats. There's going to be sponsored giveaways and things like that. So like there'll be like membership only type deal, but I'm just calling it a sponsor package because memberships, you're committed to giving me money every month, where there's no commitment. If you donate to my channel for that month, $5, $10, or $25, I'll keep a record of everything on like how long it's going to be, where I'm putting your videos, mentioning your channel on my channel and everything like that. And if you don't want to do it again, you don't have to do it again. If you do it one time, that's fine. If you do it every month, that's fine also. But you're not committed to money coming out of your credit card every month. And that's where I'm going with that. And there's going to be more things to come with the sponsorships, more perks. Like I said, there's going to be sponsor giveaways. We're going to have sponsor chats like on my webpage and everything like that. There's going to be a lot of things that we can do like as a group. You know what I mean? So that's going to be coming out this year also. And like I said, I'm working out the details with that. But I mean, $5 for advertisement, I think that's a good deal. The $25 one, you get 2 packs of baits. I mean, $25, you're getting 2 packs of baits. You're not paying shipping or nothing like that. You go anywhere now with the shipping, it costs that much to ship stuff. So, but I feel like I have to give you something back with the advertising. I'm trying to help you out also. So that's, and I'd like to donate a painting, something. Yeah, and that would be awesome, Monica, and things like that. And that could be either a sponsorship painting, and that would be to your discretion. So basically, you're controlling it. It isn't me saying, okay, you're a member of my channel, so every month I'm getting $5.99 from you, and you'll get a video here and there. You'll get mentioned, or you won't get mentioned. You'll just be in my description. I'm going to go above and beyond by pushing your channels out there on my community tabs. You'll get community posts from me, sharing your channel and things like that. When you put up a new video, I'm going to share that out for you for donating to me. So it's going to be like guaranteed. People say, hey, share me out. And everybody's like, yeah, I'll share you out. And you might get 1 share because you see that. So I'm going to try to support your channel by doing that. It is as you want. Yes. And it's like how you want to do it, Monica. If you want to send $5 hey, Glenn, how are you? Thank you for coming in. But it's your discretion. If you want to send $5 this month, and next month you get a scratch-off ticket lottery and you win, and you want to send me $10 or $25 and get your stuff on there, that's up to you. You don't have to send, you could do a $5 one, and then you don't have to do anything the rest of the year. Whenever you want to do it, it's up to you. And that's what I want to put it in the community's hands, and not have you committed to a monthly payment to me. The emojis and things like that, I'm not, personally, it doesn't matter to me if you put an emoji on, or if I give you an emoji, to use. That, to me, to you guys, it may matter to get a little guy smiling and waving to you and stuff like that. To me, for a membership, for your money, it seems like, the emojis are sort of like on the bottom end of that deal. But I'm trying to get you the baits out there, try to get you the advertise, try to help your channel also, not just writing your name in my description. You're going to be tagged in things. You're going to be mentioned in my videos at the beginning. I'll put your channel up on my video at the beginning and say my video is sponsored by, or is brought to you by Monica Tiamoni Arts. Your thing will be in the description and everything like that. So that's where I'm going with that. Yeah, and then we're going to do, and we'll have chats on my website. We can do chats, sponsor chats. We can do sponsor projects, like things coming up as sponsors that people were that got the sponsor package off me. We can do things together and grow our channels together. That's what it's all about, growing. But I want to do something for your money to help you guys. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Say my name, say my name. That's it, Monica. And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. And that's the idea of you right there saying that, like me saying Monica. Now, me being a YouTuber, I'm a very small channel, but I try to do everything I can to help other channels. So, you know, does it help a bigger channel? I think so. It gets your name out there. It gets your video. Some people that are watching my videos might not watch the art videos. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with the art. I love your art channel and everything. But you might get somebody pulled from my channel. Or I might get somebody pulled from your channel over to my channel and a supporter. So it helps everybody out. And you're not committed to the payment every month. And that's what I'm saying. If you got an extra $5 this month, yes, it does. It builds and strengthens the community, Monica. And that's what I'm trying to do. And if you got $5 this month and you feel like doing it, well, guess what? Your name goes in my videos and they get mentioned for $5. For $10, you get a pack of baits, you get mentioned in my video. Then we have the other perks that will be coming that I'm working on. So just bear with me with the add-ons to that. But that right there is the base of the sponsorship package for Off the Hook Outdoors. And I appreciate that. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that. Also, I got some more products here that I want to show you. I got this sent by Kexmo. And this Kexmo is a bunch, and I'm going to try to get my dad to help me with this also. And I might do something this weekend. I don't know. But this Kexmo, they sent me a bunch of broadheads. Thank you, Monica. I appreciate you. Laugh out loud. That's okay, Monica. Go check out Monica at Tiamoni Arts. And go pick her up. She has some great artwork. And that would be awesome, Monica. I do want to get a hold of you, and we can talk about doing something like that. Maybe auctioning off a piece of your artwork or something, or if you want to donate a piece of art for a giveaway or something, we can definitely do that in the future. And that's what I mean by like building the relationships with channels and growing each other's channel and building a stronger community, as Monica said. You know, it gets us all working together. Yes, email me and we'll talk about it, definitely. But this is the broadheads. Now, these are cool. They look like, I don't want to say a knockoff, but they look like a Muzzy broadhead. That has the chisel tip. It has the 3 blades, and these are 100 grain, which I do shoot. But out of my one crossbow, this is a crossbow broadhead. The one, my Havoc, the crossbow is too fast to shoot these. They'll whistle and they'll plane. So this is going to be shot out of my other one. Yeah, Monica does that art. And Dan, you're sort of an artist too. You work with the metal, so that's awesome. Personal pieces for your channel and other channels. Yes, that's awesome. I'd love to have a piece of artwork, like an off the hook artwork. You know what I mean? That would go in my studio, you know, behind me or something like that. But that would be awesome. And then people ask about it, and it's like, hey, Monica from Tiamoni Arts made that. Go check her out. So there's constant trying to build the community. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm going with that sponsorship package deal. So that's the broadheads that I got to do a review on. And they want to do, like, penetrate, like, how good are they and things like that. So I'm going to take my other crossbow, maybe down to camp this weekend when I fix that. Me and my dad are fixing the plumbing. I may take these down and do a video on these and shoot them out of the crossbow. I'm assuming they would shoot great out of a bow also. So that's something. Okay, see you, Monica. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I know you haven't, Dan, and I haven't bothered you. I know you have a career change. You got your son, you know, being a dad and a single dad, basically, doing that stuff. So I know you are, you're busy. But we will talk in the future, Dan. Good things come to those who wait. And I'm okay with that. I'm not pressuring you. I know, Dan. And Danimal, you have some great artwork. And you have some great pieces, and I look forward to getting something. I'd love to get an off-the-hook metal piece of art from you. I just think that'll be awesome. So that's one of the things that's coming out this year will be the product review on these Kexmo 100 grain broadheads. They almost look like a Muzzy to me, so that's that. I also have this really cool thing that Santa brought me this year, and this is for my DJI mics. And this is just a case. And if you look, I got my little wind muffs in there. My little dead cats are in there right now. And I also have the mounts and JJ will be getting a few of these. These are the mounts for the for the receiver for the mics. But it has you put your case, your charging case in here. There's a place for your for the receiver here. Hey Shade Tree, there's places for your transmitters here, and then there's also a little cover here. It has a pocket to put all your wires and things in. But this is a little cool little gadget here for the instead of using the cardboard box and keeping it in there, you keep it in this and it's protected. So this will be linked in, this will start being linked in my Amazon affiliate links. If anybody got a DJI mic, I think this would be an awesome thing to have for them. It protects it. And when I took it to Florida, took it out of the box, put everything in here, and I felt good and confident about this because these are a great item. The DJI mics. If anybody wants to buy any DJI mics, or interested in upgrading their channel this year, please go over to JJ Drones. His links, he sells the DJI mics on his affiliate links. So go over there, check out all his technical electronic things that he has in his affiliate links, and the DJI mics are in there, and you will not be disappointed with the DJI mics. It's definitely a game changer for your channel. Good audio will trump good video any day of the week. If you have an okay video and the audio stinks, then that video is going to trash. If you have okay video and you have great audio, your video will do a lot better, and that's guaranteed. YouTube even says it. So that is the broadheads. Now I got Joe from Parabellum did a review on these, and this is True Send, and this is sort of like the Whopper Plopper style. But these back fins on here fold down when you cast, and then they open up when you reel in. And they are screwed in. The bait looks like a really good, well-made bait. And I got like the sexy shad, the perch, and I think some kind of a chartreuse shad in here. And I'll be doing a review, and obviously I can't do a review now because the water is frozen where I'm at, up at my lake where I fish. So I'll be doing something in the spring with these. So that'll be coming also. So look out for a ton of product reviews this year. Hey, Uncle Gary, thank you. I hope you do too. And retirement, that's a good thing. So that, and then I have these things. Now you guys know I've had trouble with these. These are the heated insoles. Okay, these are West Wind. And these right here, I'm going to be trying out this year. Now, I had some from Action Heat that I had some issues with. So I'll be doing a product review on the Action Heat. And I'll be doing a product review on these Westons. Okay? These are supposed to be highly rated. I went through, checked all the reviews and everything. And this is for my days in January and February in Ohio. That's why I have these. I am looking into getting a system from Seeker Gear, a hunting system, clothing next year. But this definitely will help you stay on stand longer. These are the heated insoles. So I'm going to be doing a review on this. And I'm also going to be doing a review on my other ones, the Action Heat ones that sort of failed me this year. And the response that I got from the company is pretty amazing. You're going to want to look at that video. So, and I'm just going to give you the facts on what was done. I'm not bashing any companies, but I'm just going to tell you how it was handled with the other company. And I'll tell you how these work. Now, that's that one. And then we have the snow deer. Keep warm with snow deer. And I took this off one time. Let me see if I got this. Okay. Now, these here are a really, really good heated pair of socks. They're a battery in here. They're push button operated, and it's a thermal heated sock. With these, along with the insoles, should keep my feet nice and toasty. Now, all you guys know, all you hunters out there or fishermen know, that when your feet get cold, pretty much you're done. You're done for. I hunt a lot of cold weather areas because I'm picky at my deer and I wait for bigger deer. So sometimes you don't get a deer every season, but you got to hunt later in the season, which is colder. January now, obviously here it's 60 degrees out here in PA. Normally it's 30 degrees. I've hunted already in -11 temperatures in Ohio with a bow in my hand, thinking I'm crazy for being in a tree at this temperature. But having good heated gear, and it's from snow deer, and all that stuff will be reviewed this year, and you'll get a chance to, get the links and everything and check them out for yourself. And if it helps me out, I want to put it out there so it can help you out. And that's what I'm all about, is trying to get you guys comfortable in the woods, and anything that works for me, I'll put it out there, and hopefully you guys, if you can use it, that's the whole idea of the product reviews. But I want to use them first before I do the review. That's why I haven't done a review on the heated socks yet. Now this thing here is pretty much, I've been doing this for years, but I've never had the means to do it this way. Now, growing up as a hunter, I've always thought of different tips and tricks and ways to give me an advantage. And I remember being a kid and going out and collecting acorns and breaking them with a hammer and then smashing them all up, putting them in a cheesecloth and putting them in a bucket of water or a bottle of water and trying to get that acorn scent in the water. And then getting rid of the acorns, putting that scent in a spray bottle and using that as a cover scent. Okay, I can't open this for some reason because I taped it up really good. And let me try to get this open for you real quick here. So, and like pine needles and things, I've used candles and heated water up and put pine needles in there to try to get that pine scent and then use that for like cover scent and everything. Well, this here is something that I saw on Facebook, and it's called the Scent Blender. And I already reached out to Scent Blender and told them I'm doing a review on it. And this is pretty neat, guys. For all you guys that are interested, all the health fanatics out there that have the blenders and things like that, the Nutra blenders and things like that, this comes in a really cool case, and it comes with a spray bottle. Okay, and it's the Scent Blender spray bottle. Now you can see in here, I'll pull this out. You can see the filter. There's a filter in the spray bottle, which is kind of a cool little filter here. Okay, and there's a meaning for that filter. And I don't want to ruin the product review video or nothing, but I'm just giving you up and coming, what's coming to my channel. So this bottle here needs to be put on. Okay, there we go. So that needs to be on there. Then it comes with a little, what I call a Nutra blender. This is the blender. This bottle gets put on this blender, and you can put materials in here with like distilled water. So acorns, now they claim that you can use the shells and all in here. When I do the review, I'm probably going to put the shells and everything in there. I don't know how well that's going to work. Me personally, I'd probably peel the shells off and use the acorns with the water and blend it. And then you pour it into your spray bottle, and then you have your cover scent. I think that's a really cool idea. It also comes with the cleaning brush to clean your filter. And it comes with the charger, USB charger. So it has all this neat stuff in here. So I'm going to read all this information, I'm going to use it, and then I'm going to do a review of me using it to show you if it works or not. So we're going to do, so basically they're putting leaves in here, they're putting acorns, they're putting crab apples, if you're hunting around pine trees, they're putting pine needles in there, and they're blending it together, and you're using that as a cover scent. So you have a never-ending supply of cover scent from the area that you hunt. So that's really cool. I think it's really cool. So that's all coming up in the, it'll be coming up on my channel, for that. So, and that's, I think that's about all the product review. Oh no, I do have other product reviews. I got a wind scent, the smaller wind scent. Because you guys know that I'm on the pros or field staff for wind scent, the scent vaporizer. And I have the 2.0 and I have the little mini now. Yeah, if this product works, it's going to be a really cool product. So I'm hoping this works, and like I said, I'll bring it to you if it does work, because all the hunters out there, I think it's a great idea. It'll save you some money, and it'll give you all the natural scents in your area that you're using to your advantage. So that'll be really, really cool. So we'll see how that works out. But that's that. And then I got the Wind Scent Mini that I'm going to be doing a product. I know the Wind Scent works already, but I'm going to do the Mini one also. It's a new product for this year that came out. It's a lot cheaper than the 2.0, and it doesn't have all the adjustments that a 2.0 has. It's just basically a mini vaporizer. You put the scent tank in, and it vaporizes every minute. It puts out scent, and there's hundreds of different scents that you can buy from WinScent. So that's gonna be my year in review for you guys. Like I said, I got a Do It Mold book here. A lot more Do It Molds I'll be getting for you guys. I will be asking. You'll see me asking. What you prefer, and I'm gonna go with the community's preferences on what I'm buying. Obviously, if I see a mold that I like, I'm buying it. But I'm gonna ask you guys and get your feedback on every. I'd try that blender to make garlic spray for my lure. Yes, I mean it would work well for stuff like that, like garlic with the. I think you got to use like a distilled water, like Polar water or something like that. What I would do is if I'm hunting in the woods, I would use creek water. I wouldn't take tap water because there's a chlorine and all the stuff in it, fluoride and all that stuff in tap water. But maybe even a bottle of water would work. You know what I mean? Just a bottle of water. Whoops, cancel. I don't want to block Jason. I'm just pressing buttons. Yeah. So the I'd let the natural around me be cover scent. It hasn't let me down yet, and it's free. Yeah, it is. It's free, but the wind and this just covers your scent more. If you go out, if you play in the wind right, yeah, you can hunt like that without any cover scent. But you're never going to eliminate your scent in the woods. There's just no way to do it. But you can minimize it. And an example that I always use is when I hunt locally around my house. There's small plots of woods. So a deer is hearing buses. It's hearing ambulance sirens. It's smelling people cooking dinner and breakfast. So a deer in the urban woods is what I want to say, is smelling all those smells. And human smell, the threat of a human to a deer in the urban is way less than if I go out in Ohio and hunt the big woods or even down my camp. So a deer is threatened by the strength of human scent. So if you can minimize your human scent, whereas if a deer walks up to you 10 yards away, your scent is a lot stronger. Now, if you go back 100 yards, that deer knows your scent dissipates as it gets to that deer. So he knows you're not that close, but you're in the area. Always, no matter what you do in the woods, I don't care what you do, ozonics, scent lock, I have all this stuff. No matter what you do, if the wind is wrong and it's blowing from your back to that deer's going to smell you. I don't care what you have on, what you use. But it's the archery, like with a rifle, I believe it doesn't matter as much because you could be 100 yards away from a deer, shoot the deer, and boom, you're done. 100 yards away, he don't feel threatened because you're 100 yards away. Now, bow season, when you got to be 10, 20 yards away from him, your scent is stronger to that deer. So in the same situation, if I'm 10 yards in front of that deer in a tree and a wind blowing from my back to that deer, he knows there's danger. He's going to get out. Well, if you're using the ozonics or whatever, or if you're using a spray to minimize that, to make you smell that you're 100 yards away from the deer, that deer is going to come through and not feel as threatened closer to you. So you get a chance, an opportunity at that deer. But if you go out and you're smoking cigarettes, now there's people out there that smoke cigarettes or eating and all that stuff, yes. But to me, that's just a luck. A deer ran through and you got lucky and saw the deer. A rifle, yeah, you can shoot a deer 300 yards away. You don't need to get in their bedroom. You don't need to get up close and personal. But bow hunting is way different than rifle. I'll argue that with anybody. I take all the scent precautions with rifle a little bit less than I do with deer, but I still take my scent-free showers. I still use all my scent-free products and things like that with rifle because I'm just crazy like that. I believe that every advantage that I can take, I take that. Archery season, you can't make those mistakes. You can't go out there smelling like gas, like putting gas in your vehicle before you're going hunting. I go crazy when I'm at the gas station and I see people getting out of the gas station with their hunting boots on, their rubber boots, and they're standing there pumping gas with their clothes on.
I had a situation not too long ago around my house where I was hunting, and a gentleman would come in to the area. It's not my area; it's public. You can hunt it. Anybody can hunt it. But he would walk in at first light, and he would leave before it got dark, which screwed me all up. He would come in. He would bring his paint truck. He was a painter, so he would have all his clothes and everything in the paint truck with him. So all the fumes from the paint, mineral spirits, lacquer, whatever he was using, gets in your clothes.
Walks up in the stand, sits there. That drives me nuts.
But the people in the gas stations is funny because they'll get out smoking a cigarette with their hunting clothes on, with their rubber boots, where people just spilled their gas and everything and oil, and they're pumping gas and they go out in the woods. Now, do they get deer? Yes, they do get deer.
To me, hunting is a mind game. If I'm already starting out in my mind at a disadvantage,
I'm already at a negative. You know what I mean? At a disadvantage when I'm hunting. I want to go in there.
knowing that I did everything that I could, I feel confident in the spot, in my scent, and everything, and that just makes for a better hunt for me.
And that's all I'm saying. But you can go out there. Can you go out there and do that? Of course you can. Do I want to go out and do that?
No. So it's just a matter of how serious you are. Now, there are not saying that serious hunters don't pump their gas with their rubber boots on, but it's just me taking all the precautions and taking the advantages
that are given to me or out there to use. And that's why I do that. If you want to call me a scent freak and I buy all the stuff and I waste my money, you can do that. But
I get really close to deer. As you can see in some of the videos that I put out this year, them deer, I've hardly got busted. I know some deer have been up there with a wind switch. They put their nose up and know something's in the area, but they don't know where. Now, in other situations, if I didn't take the scent precautions, I believe that I would have blew that deer out of that area. Now, when you're hunting a mature buck,
and that happens, good luck trying to get that buck because the mature buck that's 4 and over will. Hey, Billy, thanks for coming back in, buddy.
but the mature buck, you blow them out of the area, you might blow them out of that area for good.
They're smart animals, so I try to take all the precautions. That's all. So, but I'm not saying it's
The way to do it, you do it your way, and by no means am I telling you how to hunt. That's no excuse.
not an excuse, Dan.
Like I said, in my eyes, you get within 300 yards of a deer with a rifle, you can kill a deer.
You can't do that with a bow or a crossbow. I just think everything is maximized and more critical when you're bow hunting as opposed to rifle hunting. That's all.
I mean, I do see people doing deer drives in archery season.
I think that's crazy. Uh,
I've shot deer and had people drive deer behind me.
and deer coming past you running with a bow is not a good idea to take a shot at a deer. I've shot deer with a bow and had people come. The deer have been pushed by the drivers far away, and they came to me and presented me a shot, and I've shot them, and then they run off, and then the drivers will push them past me and push that deer that I shot even further, and somebody else will get them and things like that. But that to me is just not the way to hunt archery. Archery is more of a personal one-on-one with the deer.
That's why I would never catch anything. Yeah, but that's just me being crazy and really into what I do. That's all. Um, I research everything and I try to take my best effort at
Taking a crack at a deer. You know what I mean? I try to do everything right. My buddy's like that too. That's why we get along so well. He drives me, I drive him, and try to do the best. A lot of walking, a lot of scouting during season. While you should be hunting, sometimes my buddy will call me and say, "Hey, I'm going for a walk," and it's hunting season, and he's out there looking at other things, and we're trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together. It's constant work. That's more fun almost than shooting the deer. Putting the puzzles together and figuring it out. That's really fun for me anyway. Some people might not like that, but I put a lot of miles in, especially in Ohio, with you know
doing things. I've had some issues with my foot this year. I got 2 cortisone shots in my heel for my plantar fasciitis. I tore that, and it's
believe me, without that shot, it was tough getting around Ohio this year, and now I got the shots, and it helps a little bit. It just covers up the problem though. Don't heal. What I need to do is just stay off it. And I'll stay off it whenever hunting season's over. So, but yeah, that's my that's like I said, that's my year coming to you guys. I'm looking to get a drone. All right, Dan, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate you. But like I said, this year I'm looking to get a drone. I don't know if it's going to be this year. I'd love to have it this year for fishing season. So we'll see if everything falls, if all the chips fall in place. I talked to Jason about what drone. The DJI drone is not for me. I'm going to go with another drone that fits my channel and fits what I do. There's nothing wrong with the DJI drones. I love them. I would love to have one, but it's just my style of in my channel and what I do in my channel. The other drone fits it better. So, and that was pointed out to me by Jason. I mean, I would have went out and bought a Mavic 2 and thought I had the best thing in the world, and then I probably would have been disappointed if it wasn't for Jason giving me all the specs and telling me all the features that it has. It fits my channel and my style perfectly. So, and that's one thing that's special about Jason. Like he knows that stuff, and he'll help you out. He's not trying to make money. He's trying to save you money. And if he can do something and let you give you a tip that saves you a couple $100 or a few bucks here and there, Jason's the guy to go to and ask. Microphones and technical things, computers, cameras, things like that, drones. So definitely you're going to want to have him in your bag of tricks. So if you haven't picked him up, please go do so. And if you guys haven't heard, he is giving away a drone at 500 subscribers. So go over to his channel, pick him up. To be eligible, you have to be subscribed. Go over. He's doing a Holy Stone 720 drone giveaway, which is a pretty awesome drone. It's a great beginner drone. And I don't know all the tech specs and stuff about it, but if you want to find out about it, he has a video out that he does a great tutorial on it. Go check that video out and see what you can win. So, but yeah, that's basically it. The sponsorship package will be coming out soon. My website will be coming out very soon. The sponsorship packet will come out before the website. That'll be coming out here real soon in the next few weeks. And it'll be more detailed, and it'll tell you exactly. If anybody's interested in that, please email me, and I can talk to you a little bit more about it and give you sort of like a one-on-one. If you want to do it now for the month of January, feel free. You can do that. I'll put something together for you this month. I am working on it, but if you do want me, a sponsorship package from me, then by all means, I will be doing Venmo or PayPal with it. And yeah, I think it'll be awesome, Jason. I think it's a great idea. And like I said, it doesn't only help me and my channel with the donations. It helps you. You're getting something out of it right away. You don't have to wait for me to do a video, a video that nobody else seen and you seen it, To me, you're getting advertisement. You're getting your channel pushed out there. We're, like Monica said, we're building a stronger community that way. I'll be pushing you in community tabs, posting your videos for you. I mean, and that's a perk in the package also, is if you're if you're my sponsorship package, you give me the money or whatever, then your video that comes out, I'm automatically sharing that, and you'll be written down in a book, what sponsorship you have. You're not pressured to doing anything. If you're coming out with a few videos this month, it might be a good thing to do the $25 package, and you get 2 packs of the baits in a month from me, and you're getting your video shared out on my community tab anytime you do it, and your video will be in my descriptions, and you'll be mentioned in my videos. That's a pretty good deal for the money, I think. Now, memberships out there, I don't see anybody doing that. That's why I wanted to do this. So I'm trying to do something different for the community because, like I said, everybody has the memberships, and that's fine. I don't want to, step on anybody's memberships. That's a great thing also. It helps people's channels. The people that are doing membership packages are, they're obligated to do something for you too, to get something out of it because you're spending your hard money on my channel and me. So I feel that I got to go above and beyond to give something back to you guys. And that's why I think just the advertisements and everything and the sharing out is good, but you're also getting the baits, and then possibly we're going to be doing things on my website with sponsor, the sponsor clubs, like the people that are sponsored will be in there. We can do sponsor giveaways. We can do sponsor projects. We can talk, basically as a team, and do projects together or help each other in their channels with their projects, collaborations and things like that. So there's a lot of things that can come out of that. And I'm trying to grow our community and build a stronger community by doing that. So if anybody's interested, please email me at tedpolanowskijr@gmail.com. Sorry, I just had a brain fart there. But it's tedpolanowskijr@gmail.com. Feel free to email me any questions you have about the baits. If anybody's interested in baits, that's great. Just email me, or you can go to my Off the Hook page. None of these new baits that I just showed you guys today are on that Facebook page, my Off the Hook page, yet. So I'll be working on that. I do want to shoot some baits, which will probably be this weekend. I'm not going away hunting this weekend. We do have on Jason's channel, we have our Secret Santa opening Sunday at 8 o'clock. If anybody's interested in checking that out, we got a group of channels together to be a Secret Santa, and Jason did a drawing, so people don't know who has who in the Secret Santa. So we're going to be opening up our gifts live on Jason's channel on Sunday. Hey, Alvin, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. So we'll be doing that on Jason's channel at 8 o'clock this Sunday. And you can, I would urge you to stop in and check it out, because next year we're going to be doing it again. And every year we want to grow it to be bigger and better. So the more people we have in there, the more fun it can be. The more gifts we get, it brings the community together. And Jason's trying to do that with his channel also. He's a very giving person. He'll give you the shirt off his back. He's done so much for me in my channel this year. I know that he's helped a lot of other people in their channels. So we're just trying to do something fun. So if you weren't in the Secret Santa, yeah, this year there's a $100 winner. The best gift, the people that put the most thought in their gifts have a chance to win $100 from Jason. Next year that may grow. I talked to Jason about me becoming more of a part of it. That was Jason's idea. Jason put it into motion. I believe it was Gary from Jill Bait and Tackle gave him the idea, and then he ran with it. And then he asked me to sort of help out a little bit, so I did a little bit, but Jason did most of the work in that. So thank Jason for that. But come stop in on Sunday night. If you're not doing nothing, stop in, see what it's all about, and then next year get into it. You know what I mean? We're trying. This year we couldn't really take people that were from Australia, Canada, and things like that, because there wasn't enough of those. We wanted to try to keep it cost efficient also. We limited the gift to be $20, but if somebody's mailing a gift to Australia or Canada, the price is definitely more than that. So if we get people that are international, then we can sort of put them in a separate drawing for an international drawing for them, and keep the states in one. So share that out. Share Jason's share this live gift opening up on Sunday if you wouldn't mind, just to get people involved and show that we're trying to have fun in the community and trying to build the community. But yeah, if you see Jason's post, share it out with people. Because your people you're reaching may not be what I'm reaching or Jason's reaching. And that's the whole idea for that community tab, that's a great tool for growing other people's channels and supporting people. I try to support the people as well. I see a new video come up, I'm sharing it out on my channel. That person might have the same subscribers as I do, but it might catch one or two people. And Jason will have that out later today. So if you see the post out there, share it out for them. Even if you're not in the Secret Santa, share it out as a community, as a friend. There's Doc. What's up, Doc? Thank you for coming in. I got your card too. I do have it. I'm posting it. I got it, I think, the day after I left. But I did get your Christmas card. And I got Drew, Exploring with Drew. I got a bunch of his stickers that I'm posting. I posted that up. I'm going to post Doc's. I'm going to post yours today for the Christmas card saying thank you. And I do appreciate that. Thank you for thinking of me and my family. I really appreciate that. But like that, people are sending Christmas cards to people. They're becoming friends. They're meeting people. You're making friends, and we're here to help each other. And Jason is in the same line of thoughts that I am. We're trying to build the community and, grow together and have fun doing it. So if you see that post, man, just Share it out for him. You know, help him out. Share his video out. He's got a 500 subscriber giveaway. It's a drone. It's no, you know, it's not. It's something it's a really cool gift, and you get to meet somebody who's a really cool guy too. So definitely do that. The community tab is a strong tool in our community that we can do a lot of things with it, and if used correctly, you can definitely help people out and support people just by that. You know, in my eyes, you know, supporters are people that are on your channel. You know, you want to know who supports you, go to your videos and look at the comments in your videos, and just look at the people that are commenting in your videos, and that's who's supporting you. Look at the people that share your video out when you come up with a new video. Carl from Chillin' in Indiana shared my video out today. You know, so that's another thing. If anybody in here would like to share my video out, please do so. I appreciate it. 100, you know, I really 1,000 times appreciate that. I mean, that's what it's all about. Carl from Chillin' in Indiana, a great supporter of my channel, and I know he's a great supporter of a lot of other channels. But if people are out there and they're saying, "Oh, support my channel," if you don't know who's supporting your channel, go to your channel and look at the videos and look at the people that are making comments in your videos and look at the people that are coming to your videos every time you're posting a video. That's your supporters. You know, I could do a video, I could do a live stream, and I could share everybody's video on my channel, and I could show Jason's video today and say, you know, I'm sharing you out and I'm showing you. That's supporting you. But I mean, I've done a lot of research with this stuff, and Jason as well, and as you as a channel creator and a content creator, I mean, look how many lives that you've been in, and people are sharing my link, and you go and you subscribe to me, and tomorrow that subscription's gone. I've had I've gone into lives where people have shared my link out, and I've got as many as say 25 subscribers on my channel, and that's great for that time. The next day they go away. So I've looked into stuff like that to try to bring it to you. That's why we do these lives with the shorts and things like that. I'm trying to give you the information that I'm researching and for you to figure it out to help me also. You know, like I believe that if I have a channel and I'm sharing videos and I put your video on my channel, if you're subscribing to a channel from another URL, I believe that it doesn't stick as much. You might get a few here and there that stick, but you got to be on that channel, watching it, subscribing to it, commenting on it. Everybody at the beginning of my YouTube career, as I want to say, is you got to watch a video for 30 seconds. You got to hit the like button. You got to hit the notifications. Well, people have done all that in all these live streams, and it don't work. It don't stick. So the way to do it is go to a live stream, but have the person in the live stream not share your link, but push people to your channel. Like, if you want to subscribe to Jason from JJ Drones, if I put his link up here and you do click on it, chances are that's not going to stick. So instead of going to that link that I shared, go over to his channel, check his channel out, engage with him. Go to his community tab, look at what he's doing. Give him a comment on a video. You physically go to his channel and subscribe to him. Don't subscribe to him from my channel. I mean, I share links and moderators do that all the time. That's fine. And that's just the way YouTube runs. But look at how many subscriptions actually stick when you do that. Not many. You might get 5 out of 20. So there's something in there that I haven't figured out personally yet. They're like where I've really dug into it and I can tell you 100% this doesn't work. But just from repetitiveness and doing it for 2 years, 3 years, they don't stick in other people's lives. They do not stick. You can have people sharing links out all day, and it's cool to do that to get you known and everything. But I really personally believe that instead of going into that link on another URL, another channel, that you should physically go find that channel yourself and subscribe to it that way. Not pick it up on my channel, because I believe you got about a 95% chance of that not sticking. And that's just my opinion. Now, there may be people out there that are doing lives and sharing videos that get mad at me for saying that. I don't want to step on anybody's toes with that. You still do what you want, and some may stick and stuff, but I can almost guarantee you, I'll guarantee you a number of 75% of those don't stick. And there's a reason for that. And I'm thinking, for me doing the research, is the URL. You going into another URL channel, going into my channel and subscribing to Jason Jones from my channel, there's something in there that's not letting that stick. I think YouTube wants you to physically find that channel. Because you look at all these lives with spam and chats and 3 emojis and this and that. YouTube doesn't like that, supposedly, okay? Well, do you think that YouTube likes me sharing out links and everybody subscribing right there, somebody coming to one source? So YouTube wants you to be out there in YouTube finding things. That's why they make their money. They're out there wanting you to surf their channels and get around and do that. I think that's the proper way to do it. Just saying. I may be 100% wrong on that, but that's just the way I'm thinking. So, and I'm just telling you that because I'm trying to be straightforward in everything that I do on this channel. And I'm telling you that I think that your subscription will stick if you physically go to the channel and physically do a genuine subscription, not a live stream. Click on it because you want him to click on yours. I don't think that's the way to do it. And I'll say that until somebody can prove me wrong. So, but with that said, it is 1 o'clock, and I think I'm going to end this live. I appreciate each and every one of you taking the time out of your day to stop into my channel and support me. I really, really appreciate that. Like I said, check out what's coming soon on my channel, coming up for the year 2023. I am premiering a video tonight at 6 p.m. and Jason from JJ Drones is premiering a video at 8 o'clock tonight. So please go check that out. And thank you. Have a great day, and we will see ya.